All right, let's just cut right to the chase. The world of AI is absolutely exploding. And really, you've got two choices. You can either adopt it or you're going to get left behind. But which tools are actually worth your time? In this explainer, we're going to slice through all the hype and show you the 7 essential AI tools that can genuinely save you time and, yes, actually make you more money.
So, if you're feeling a little bit lost, maybe even drowning in this constant storm of next big thing AI announcements, trust me, you are not alone. It feels like every single day there's some new tool promising it's going to change everything. But here's the real deal.
The truth is, most AI tools are just hype. Yeah, they're cool, they're kind of fun to play with for a few minutes, but they don't actually move the needle in your life or your business. And here's the key insight. A truly useful AI tool does one of two things. Simple as that. It either saves you time or it makes you money. It should make your workflow feel smooth and effortless, not add another confusing layer of complexity.
So that's going to be our focus today. First, we'll take a quick look at the big picture, this AI gold rush we're in. Then we're diving straight into tools for building your online presence. After that, we'll see how you can automate your daily grind. We'll also meet your ultimate AI assistant, and finally, we'll wrap it all up with how you can really capitalize on this whole revolution.
Look, we are smack in the middle of a massive technological revolution. This is no different than when the internet first showed up. And in moments like these, doing nothing, well, that's a decision in itself. The choice is pretty simple. You either learn how to use these new tools to get an advantage, or you seriously risk being outpaced by everyone who does.
Let's start with one of the biggest roadblocks for any new business or even a personal brand, building a professional-looking website. You know, what used to take months of hard work and thousands of dollars can now, and I mean this quite literally, be done in minutes.
And the two tools that are really leading the charge here are called TenWeb and Durable. Now, these are not just your average template builders. They are full-blown AI-powered website creators. And to really understand just how radical this is, let's take a quick look back in time. Just look at this. Look at the sheer compression of time. We went from this painstaking manual coding process back in the 90s that could take months to the drag-and-drop builders like WordPress in the 2000s, which cut it down to weeks. And today, AI has brought that entire timeline down to a matter of minutes. It's just incredible. The whole process is unbelievably simple. You just feed the AI a few basic prompts about what you want, and it does everything else. It handles the entire design, it writes all the marketing copy, it finds and places relevant images, and it even builds in some foundational SEO to get you started. And get this, with features like AI recreation, you can just show it a website you like and it'll build a similar one for you. This is a complete game changer.
Okay, so you've built your online presence. Fantastic. Now, what about all those little daily tasks that just eat up all of your time? This next batch of tools is all about automating that grind and giving you back your most precious resource, your hours. We all know that short-form content is king right now, but creating it is so incredibly time-consuming. And that's exactly where a tool like Opus Clip becomes your best friend. You can feed it any long video, a podcast, a webinar, you name it, and its AI scans the whole thing, finds the most compelling hooks and highlights, and then automatically chops them up into multiple, ready-to-post viral clips. Okay, let's talk about email for a second. We all know ChatGPT can write emails, right? But let's be honest, by the time you open a new tab, copy-paste the context, write a good prompt, you probably could have just written the email yourself. ChatGPT Writer fixes this. It's a simple Chrome extension that lives right inside your inbox. It gets rid of all that friction, making AI-assisted replies genuinely faster than doing it the old way.
Now, for anyone who's running a business, customer support is absolutely crucial, but it can also be a huge bottleneck. A tool like Tito, and specifically its AI chatbot named Lyro, completely transforms this whole process. It's an AI that can handle the vast majority of your customer questions instantly. And the numbers here really speak for themselves. Lyro can answer up to 70% of customer questions with zero human intervention. Think about what that means. You get happier customers who get instant answers, which leads directly to higher conversion rates and, more sales. It saves you money on support staff while making you more money. That's a win-win.
Oh man, we have all been there. You're staring at this massive PDF, a long contract, or a dense report just trying to find one specific little piece of information. It can take hours of just skimming and searching. So, what if you didn't have to read it at all?
This is exactly where DocuAsk comes in. You upload any document and it basically turns it into your own private search engine.
You can just ask it questions in a chat box like, hey, what does Section 4 say about the termination clauses? And boom, it gives you the exact information instantly. It's an unbelievable time saver.
So far, we've looked at tools that solve very specific problems. But what if you had one AI that could weave itself through your entire suite of work applications? Well, that's the promise of the next tool on our list. Microsoft Copilot might just be the most comprehensive AI assistant out there. It lives right inside the Microsoft 365 apps you probably already use every day. It can analyze complex data in an Excel spreadsheet, build an entire PowerPoint presentation from a Word doc, transcribe and summarize your team's meetings with action items. It can even prep you for your next calendar event. This is the very definition of a seamless workflow. Okay, so far, all the tools we've discussed give you leverage. They help you do the tasks you already do, but faster and cheaper. But this final tool on our list, it does something different. It doesn't just give you leverage, it gives you brand new creative powers. And this is where a tool like Adobe Firefly creates a totally different kind of value. While other AIs automate what's already possible, Firefly enables what was previously impossible for most people. With just simple text prompts, you can generate photorealistic images, you can use generative fill to seamlessly add or remove objects from photos, or turn a rough sketch into a masterpiece. It doesn't just save you time, it can make your creative work 100 times better. And this quote from our source material really just brings it all home. This AI boom is going to have its winners and its losers. The key isn't to chase every new shiny object. It's to figure out the fundamental shifts, to identify the tools that save real time and make real money, and then build on those.
So, there you have it. We've covered the tools that can create your website, generate your content, answer your customers, manage your documents, and completely supercharge your creativity. They're here, and they're more accessible than ever. So I guess the only question left is, what are you going to build with them?